Hi guys, Lovebooktrianglelindsey here, and this is the mid-year freak-out tag. So June is over, it's past, it's time to kind of look at everything that I've read so far this year, what I liked, what I didn't like. I have set my reading goal for 60 books, and I believe last night I just finished 47, so I am feeling great about my goal and looking forward to even exceeding that goal. So I tried not to double up on books because there's a few that I could have used for each tag. I think one particular one I do double up, but I tried not to, so there could be more for each category, but I'm trying to just choose one or two books. So the first one is my favorite read so far this year, and I have chosen Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I actually read most of this book while I was waiting because I was called for jury duty, so it was a very good time to get a lot of reading done, because if any of you have got called for that before, you know you just sit and wait. So it's good to bring a big book. I just really liked this world and everything going on in it, and it is a really interesting book. At first I just wasn't going to pick it up. I saw all this hype about it, but then when my half-price books was having their sale and I just didn't find anything that I was particularly looking for, and then I decided to give this a try, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so excited for the sequel that's going to be coming out. Number 2 is the best sequel, and I chose Defy Me by Tahira Mafi. The book before this, well, this is book 5. Book 4, there were some things that I wasn't feeling very good about when the story left off, but what I didn't feel good about in the last book, those issues were resolved in this one. Again, gorgeous cover. I just love that Tahira came back and is continuing this series because she just keeps adding more and it gets better and better. And again, there's another one coming out for this, and I'm excited. Number 3 is a 2019 release that I'm excited for, but I still haven't read yet, and I chose The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. This story is the first in its series, and it's following Magnus and Alec, and one of my favorite fictional couples ever, and I just haven't read it yet. I don't know why. Maybe I can accomplish that this summer. Right now, my most anticipated sequel is Rage by Cora Carmack. This is obviously not Rage, it's the first book in her series. I don't have the other book yet because it comes out in August, but I'm doing a reread of this right now, and it's just getting me even more excited for the sequel. Number 5 is my biggest disappointment this year, and I did choose 2 for this one. The one that I physically have to show you is Poor Unfortunate Souls by Serena Valentino, which made me really sad because I really love her books, and besides the covers just being gorgeous and some of my favorite out there, I just didn't feel like this gave Ursula justice. I mean, I know she's evil, and I don't mean... Oh. Hi, Sherman. Always making appearances, but not justice as in like, oh, she's really good underneath. Not that kind. It's just the story was supposed to be about Ursula, and I don't think we got our fill of her in this book, and I feel like there should have been a lot more. And then I also chose A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahira Mafi. I was really excited for this one, getting a different also culture perspective, but I feel like we should have been able to learn a little bit more from that story and how we shouldn't be treating people a certain way, but then the main character was kind of doing the same thing to others, which just assuming things about them because they're a certain way too. So I just feel like the message for me didn't come across as I was hoping to. Number 6 is Your Biggest Surprise this year, and I wasn't really sure what to do for that one. I guess Children of Blood and Bone was a surprise for me because I really It really wasn't on my reading radar. I guess that could work, but nothing was like a big wow. So I really just didn't put that down. I mean, there were books that I was really, really happy after I read them, but I was anticipating it being a good read for me, either because what I heard of the story or because I already loved the author. But I don't know what was a really big surprise for me, so I just kind of skipped that one. Number 7 is a favorite new author to me this year, and I chose 3 for that one. What I'm going to talk about, I've been listening to her audiobooks, and that is Megan March. My friend has been reading and listening to her stories, and my friend wasn't sure what I would think of some of them because of the different subjects and how deep it goes into it that she touches, but I started listening to them thanks to my library and the app that they have, and I'm really glad I did because I really am enjoying her works, and she's going to be at Book Bonanza, so I'm excited to meet her, and I'm glad my friend suggested her books to me. Then another author that was new to me was Corinne Michaels. This one I haven't read yet. Yeah, but I read the other 2 in this series, and I'm really enjoying it. I like the characters, I like the storyline, and she does things that make me cry. So I'm enjoying her work so far. And then lastly, LJ Shen. This one I haven't read yet, but I read Vicious because I want an ebook. It's only one book that I read of hers so far, but I did enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to reading more of her work. Number 8 is a favorite new fictional character, and I just finished listening and reading this series, so it's just kind of fresh in my mind, and that is Thorn from the Lunar Chronicles. We're introduced to Thorn in Scarlet, and he's the jokester of the group and also the playboy. He can get annoying at times, but you know he cares for you, and I just really like his humor when you need it. So I really like Thorn. Number 9 is a book that made you cry, and this is going to be no surprise for the author that I chose, and that is All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. But this one just made me cry even more because there's stuff that happens in this book that was stuff that's happened in my life could potentially happen to me too, so that hit harder and made me cry harder, but no surprise that a Colleen Hoover book made me cry. Number 10 is a book that made me happy, and that is Downfall by J. Cronover. This could have also been one of my favorite reads of the year. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I just really love the character Solo. He is such a stand-up guy, very helpful. I like the other characters as well, and just give this book a try. I think you guys would really enjoy it. Number 11 is your favorite review or video this year, and I'm gonna go with the Do I Have That Book Challenge video because it was really fun. I did worse than I thought I would, but it was fun running around trying to find different books that met each category, and you can watch that video of mine. It was a lot of fun. This is the one where I'm going to double up. It is number 12, the most beautiful book that you bought or received, and I'm gonna go with these 2. This is in my video for my top 5 favorite covers. I will always love these covers and what they do with the eyes and the detail that is put in them. I think they're gorgeous, and they're always going to be some of my all-time favorite covers, and I just love the art that was put into this as well. It is gorgeous, and I don't know if you've seen the cover for her next book, Children of Virtue and Vengeance, but it is gorgeous as well, so I'm really looking forward to adding that one to my shelf when it comes out. Number 13 is a book that I need to finish by the end of the year, and that is a lot, as always, as any book lover. But the one I chose for this one is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. Now, it is really surprising for me that I have not read this yet. It has been out for a really long time, and it's not like it's even that long. I think I got this almost a year ago. I got it last summer during my half-price book sale, and I got it for like even cheaper than what's on the tag, and it was a really good price. I got it. I was going to read it right away, but why I haven't read it yet is because what I have heard, I haven't heard the best of things about this book. I know some complaints where you're not getting the characters that you fell in love with, but I knew that going into this. But again, it just scares me, and I don't know why I listen to stuff, because usually a lot when people rave about something, I don't always like it, or when they don't like it, then I do like it, and I just gotta get that out of my head, so I need to get this done. I mean, it's been long enough. So there is all 13 points for the mid-year freakout tag. You guys should do this video too. Let me know down below what some of your favorite reads this year so far have been, some of your biggest disappointments, what covers you like. Do you agree with any of my choices down below? Till next time, guys. See ya.